SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They're working that left side. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Breaks it, just plowing ahead. He's brought down the 1 of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's got it on the run. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! You thought it was... Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You kick.
Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Hines is back in the middle. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, this quarterback's been in a hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
Firing to the right, complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He breaks a tackle. Turning it on. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under fire. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. And the try is... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued.
This offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their 1st drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Handoff from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with a minute and a half to go. He leaves it with his back. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run play action. He'll pull it down and run. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick them up and put them down, scrambling for the 1st down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. 3rd and long. He'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it on the move.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going.
Oh, look out! The 10. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Salt into.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
It's okay. I know. I know. Shut up. Please, shut the fuck up. Shut up, Gene, please. Oh, okay. It's okay, baby. I know you're enjoying your bubble bath, but it's time to get out, okay? Come on. I thought I was recording the whole time, but I wasn't. So now you get the end of the bath Angie screams from Earl. You know I can dance. Is that a no? It's okay. I know. I know.
Ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse.
Okay, let's do our shit. Decent Illinois team.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Zips it out to his man. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quick strike complete.
Flag?
He goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Just steamrolling the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. Open space at the 25. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Oregon! Great job by the back on the option.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. On target to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Fires to the right.
Oh, wow.
The incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdown. touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. Makes the grab past the marker. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Ducks have it with a first and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Ducks! And these guys just score from anywhere out there? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he makes the catch. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Got his man quickly. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here's a heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll go to the ground. Tackled there by the defense.
Well, the offense got themselves in a bad position to start, but a nice change up there, handing it off and getting a lot of the yardage back, David, now to set up third and at least a little bit more manageable.
Yeah, and when it's third and forever like that, I'm thinking pass. So great job slipping the...
He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. First and 10 from the 23. Picked off to stop the threat. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and fires complete. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the run. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 1 in the end zone.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Unloads to the wideout. This time he's got it. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's a quick throw out to the left. How much does it help your blocking scheme to have a guy who finds the crease? He gets to the 39. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. They finally make... on the RPO. He'll try to take it back. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense.
Open space in the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And
Had a bad man.
we're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part and the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially, David.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas shook you. You know what I'm saying? Because they yelling at you, woo-woo. Man, we get about a month in of training and shit. Man, it's grown men. Niggas 23, 24, 25. You know what I'm saying? These stocky white boys. You know what I'm saying? All walks of life. Man, niggas is crying in that hole. I miss my mom. I'm like, miss your mom. I want to go home. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, if I ain't got nothing to go home to. My phone off right now. You feel me? Like, it was this or nothing. I ain't getting no scholarship. I ain't getting no full ride. You gonna go back and probably catch a felony here in a minute. It was dead or nothing, nigga. So shit. How I looked at that shit, it wasn't like no, I hope I make it. Nah, bitch, I'm finna do this. Ain't nothing to go to the crib for that, bro. This how I knew, like, being from the hills, being from Oak Cliff, just make you stronger than everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying, mentality. But
You know, it just takes one person to change the narrative, to change people's mentality, and you're doing just that.
Facts. Right. Like, going in that hole, you know, you gonna have the mentality you had. Like, now I'm from the hood, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm thinking small-minded. But when you get in that hole, you see all these other people, where they come from, different walks of life, what they own, how they think. You know what I'm saying? Some people from third world countries, some people from...
So I guess there were actually a lot of people who wanted this real moist night rain.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross-Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Can a brother hold a...
Okay, ready?
The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Buying some time. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were...
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man downfield. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Off play action. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Ducks are in the red zone. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He'll get rid of it.
That nigga's baiting the fuck out of me.
Target and missed it.
If you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. A 3rd down try for the offense. Unloads to the right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. You guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. I want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Palmer, halfway through the season, you don't get any trophies. That doesn't exist.
You just got to keep doing what you're doing, right? It's been working to get to this point, to get that number beside your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season.
The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Back's looking for the goal line. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The run from the shotgun. Looking for room at the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback.
And the Pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Never a... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And that is... And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. He'll keep it himself. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The screen, and watch out. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 30 on 1st down. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Motion from the wideout. They'll immediately call timeout. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Right back to him on the ground. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here comes the heat. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the 1st down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Hard running there. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to run it. Runs through a tackle. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. On play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's got an open man. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. If you need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The play action fake. Oh, they're after him. He'll try to do it himself. And that is how we will wrap this one up. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. West, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have to each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on last year's national champion. The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The snap sets up to throw. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive.
Damn, 84.
Gets him to the 43-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Got the back over the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The Ducks are marching down the field.
Dude, come on.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
What's that down? Hey!
Ducks! They wanted to finish
go.
it, and they did on that possession.
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Try and play action. Got his man. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And after that 1st quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd.
7, Washington, 0.
And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to try to get it himself.
Oh, what's that kick? Oh
They
my
get him
God.
down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen.
Turning it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Ooh.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. When
That's
you
from
reach
the
this
pit.
point
Oh
in
my
the season,
God.
these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season? Now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
The Ducks have it for the 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Finds the tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Ducks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Got a man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
There's the pressure.
Oh.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Breaks the tackle. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Bring in the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, And what do we do now to try to make this respectable? Still 2 quarters to go in this one between UW and Oregon, a treasured rivalry in both Seattle and Eugene.
Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice, just enough space to cross the line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house and sent him. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And this defense is bringing the Heat another sack. And the Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, when a defense lets you out of jail like that, it can give the offense some momentum. 1st and 10 from the 22. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
Well, 2 things I love by the quarterback on that play. 1, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And 2, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming. Well done.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure coming. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot.
Lost one deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He might want another play. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. There he goes. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's 1st down from the 11. quarterback on the keeper. Touchdown Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, man. This game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there getting that first.
So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going to stick with the men in purple for quite a while. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a hard under pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Complete on the comeback. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. To the air on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
Yeah, and that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo.
Intercepted in the first drive, in for the pick. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got him downfield. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Oregon! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Wide open downfield. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And there will be no... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Fighting off the defender. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Holds it in down the middle. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
The Ducks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon! And And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Looking to scramble. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Unloads it left. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Skips away from pressure. Oh, he wants it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged out of the air. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun. Give on the inside. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense
breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day.
The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll pull it down. QB got it himself. Quick step and go. Slithers into space. Flying down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ducks! That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Come on, bro.
They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll try to run for it.
Damn.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll do it himself. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it down and run. He's running free down the middle. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for
something that sounds like sci-fi.
Damn, how many games I got left? 10-0. No, we've been putting built this season. Oh my god. Penn State was the hardest game. Of course. Built. I think they're 6-3. Built. Kind of built. We got 2 games left. They still don't want to give him Heisman. Oh, you on this hoe? Let's do it. Nigga about to have, oh my god, he's about to have 1,000 rush yards? That's why he, oh my god. Bro, is that the nigga I was trying to get on my team, bro? I don't think that was him. I ain't too far from behind, bro. 6-14, 6-22. I'm gonna probably be the first nigga on my team to ever like get this award. I'm rough from the pass. Rough, I already passed it. Shit. I'm rushing yards. I'm finna pass that next season easily. Like dumb, like going dumb. Championship, especially when I play for Georgia Tech. My arsenal is deep. If I can get this quarterback Heisman, I'm him. That chicken recruit.
This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. And we'll see the number 14 team in the country, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Quarterback keeps the football. He finds some space. Now here he goes. Now past the 30. What an electric play. Suddenly they move into scoring position down to the 24. The Ducks were 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense has reached the red zone now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Solid driver to start the game. Now a third down opportunity in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab made by the tight end. The Ducks keep the football on the move.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to...
Touchdown, Ducks, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, it's a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Look for a 1st down at the 37.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about.
No way, he wasn't even coming towards me.
Well, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push it.
Just trucks through the defender. Finally goes out of bounds, but a big play by this offense on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
One game working right now.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking for a man. bringing pressure. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
This defense has got to do a better job of coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Come on.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd down and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread and throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. Now the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds. First and out. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And the Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime.
I hate when I do that. I was stepping red, bro.
He goes down, but they'll have a chance.
I stepped that red, bro.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football. The option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first down and more. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ducks.
Here's the era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's a quick grab. What a stiff arm. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
That route never gets over.
Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Then the pocket delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Ducks have first and 10 here. They'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And his defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for his big tight end.
Come on, bro.
And it's incomplete that time.
Oh, that's it, bro.
Come on. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. They'll have to throw it here on second down.
Oh, God, you got to catch it, Zero.
Well, this is it. Late in the game,
Hey,
really
you, bro, you
situation.
tripping.
This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
That's a risk.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
No. Oh, we got a chance.
Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. Catch made on the right side. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds an open target on the left side.
Come on, Zero. Come on, Zero. Let's go.
And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much. Is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all you got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Fucking go, bro.
Well, that's the kind of matchup
got
we
lucky.
hope for, Kirk. This team came in
That QB
higher
shooter
ranked,
with all the
respected.
interceptions.
They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fuck yeah. You gotta keep performing, bit. Can't even lie to you. You gotta keep performing. All the slow receivers always come to me first. Okay, fuck, man. Yeah. That was a sweat. Can't even lie. Badass sweat. Prize Picks. I cannot win on Prize Picks for shit. I'm supposed to start doing straight 2-mans. Because I be hitting. Damn. Oh, I'm over that nigga. I don't care. 4-7.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Steps away. Got his man downfield. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Shit.
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Bounced off his feet.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
The The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in is this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here in this game, in this environment. All 11 guys.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted for the 11th time this season.
Come on, bro.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The Ducks buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Found some space and crosses the 10 out through the 11. It's a pickup of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Connection to the right. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turning it on. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on 1st down. Time to take a shot. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to...
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Right on the money. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Here's a heat. Still on his feet at the 45. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Lost a throw on 1st down. Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads to the right. He makes a catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The give from the gun. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pulls it and fires to the
bullshit.
Nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. There he goes.
Well, he was trying to kill him. That's a big, what, 24 big as shit.
Take unnecessary hits. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The play action fake. It's complete to the right. Got some room.
That's a good job.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Let's it go to the end zone.
Good. What is this? They don't start.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but
The boys are so good.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Looking for a huge play. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Got his man on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down.
Bro, come on, fam.
He did
Go
not
for it, bro.
make it a stonewall on 3rd down.
Niggas not catching that.
1 for 2 on 4th down attempts so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here.
Where is the pass interference? No pass interference, no none.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got the 1st down,
Fucking
looking for more. Flying out to the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Made a defender miss. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. The lead keeps growing, and so... To the ground with the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably...
Damn, I thought he was going to block his ass.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard
block.
pickup. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day. And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Quickly to the tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I have to do a DBs on their team. Like, confession, they shit. They some big ass
And the
DBs.
Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. What does Darrelle Revis have in common with Jeffrey Epstein? Well, if you find yourself on that island,
nigga, you not coming home. I lined up across from Revis, and for 60 minutes, I was unemployed. On game day, I got a text from my shadow saying, taking the day off, Revis go fill it for me. I asked God to help me get open, and he told me to be more realistic. Damn, even God couldn't help you? I'm sorry. He don't just guard your number one receiver. He erases him from the timeline. He's not that good. What? Come here. Look on my shirt. He put Megatron in a straight jacket, nigga. Did you know he had Hall of Fame receivers just doing cardio out there? No, neither did I. He lives in Ocho Cinco's nightmares to this day. I can't breathe. He's a nightmare. It's like if jail time came to you. Yeah, nigga, but how you know that? He locked up T.O., Calvin Johnson, Andre Johnson, Steve Smith, and Randy Moss in the same season. Was that you or me? Okay, I know what you're thinking. What is Darrelle Revis having?
What I need here is a little defense. I need an outlet. I need a Brandon Miller dunk, and then I need a little dap up from DeBaby underneath if I can. Can I get the DeBaby dap up underneath the backboard? Oh, thank you. Thank you, DeBaby.
Let's do it. Conference championship, man. Should be I ain't gonna say automatic, dude. These niggas might murk my shit. They ain't gonna kill. No bullshit. It might get scary. This might get scary, no cap. Why is my fucking thing that said to North Texas? Now I'm looking at it. My pipeline's supposed to be North Texas. I don't know why I say Florida. These big ass shorts. So I have no choice but to have Norfolk, man. Some bullshit. Well, then nigga said bull job. Oh. How are we number 2? If we're undefeated. They've been eating stock the whole time since I started this shit. I see Garland on the come up. These niggas 12-0. They've been having a good record for a minute since they got a new coach. Let's do this shit. Let's do it. Oh, gang. I ain't got shit, of course. I got that plain ass, traditional ass uniform sets. But Illinois.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Yeah. Them boys, let's go. You gotta come up and always do read.
Defense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gonna try to use his legs here. You bring it back.
Hold on, why is number 3 still in? Who is hurt? Who in this hole is hurt? Nobody's hurt. Why is 3 in? What am I choosing?
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
He ain't never been in for real.
The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down, living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. So many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. The short hand. It's Lewis. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's what we missing. Fast ass 6. Where the fuck, bro? At? Why is 3 in? Why is bro in? Look at your ass on. Bloom Lewis. Like, what? And he wasn't right here. He was right here. No. Lloyd Bloom Lewis. How the fuck did he even
after that completion? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. Here's the second down play. They'll try the ground game here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
One down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at 10. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of
the shit.
The pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Whoa. Damn. I have to do better, man. To keep these highs and hopes for this nigga. I knew when I saw him on that board, boy. He was trying to get transferred. I seen it. I seen potential where you got a 93 lead with a 96 on top, boys. Your highs and potential. I don't care. He has to be with us, man.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's got it near the end
zone.
The completion gains about 6 yards, and now it's a 4th down call. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot.
Oh my God.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last drive was demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he was
hitting him hard too.
It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Yeah, fair enough with that too.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. 1st and 10 after the offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
He had it.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really...
Oh, my
The pass
God.
is intercepted.
That's not good. Oh, my God.
The offense starts with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Good pitch.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. 1st and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. They get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, definitely going to prove.
Brought down right at the 5-yard line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. This will be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd.
Fucking go, nigga. This shit low.
Touchdown, Ducks. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down at 10. He's looking to throw.
Oh, wow.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown.
I'm dead cold. I think it's going to flip me up.
And they'll use the ground game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Catch made down inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of...
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, 0.
It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One of the great things about this offensive scheme is how they spread the defense out. Put a lot of pressure on him because they create a lot of space in the middle. They've been able to get the ball to the slot receiver time and time again.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And the Ducks will line up now. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Looking for 6. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle, but first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Off the play fake on first down. On the run here. Let's it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Let's do it!
Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Let's do it!
What a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Let's fucking go.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Pick 6, man. That's it. Here. Man. Good fucking job, y'all. Nigga might fucking might go to the NFL on my head, bro. I'm just sick. Nigga finna have 1,000 yards rushing. Yeah, it's over. He's a 7-4 over out there. Going dumb. What big they is. Dingle probably gonna transfer. Pull it, bro. He's probably for sure finna transfer on my shit. Wow. No fucking way. Ain't even no awards, dude. Offensive corner for Bama is crazy, yo. I would do it, on God, I would. They only want me for coordinator jobs, though. West Virginia. They either got that running back or receiver I wanted. That shit blew me the fuck out of me. Duke. I ain't want me so bad. I ain't going. What? Georgia Tech got their ass knocked off. I expected them to lose because I beat their ass. Oh, fuck Cowboy Stadium. I lie like this. I'm not Miami. Playing the Rose Bowl. We might end up playing fucking sock the way this shit looking. Actually, yeah. We might be playing sock. What you doing? Put that belt. I'm the only undefeated team. Texas got they ass fucked. Oh my God. I'm going to do all that good shit just to get their ass smacked by USC. Sit here and lost the Heisman. That shit gay, bro. Oh my God. How? Oh, he got first string. I'm for sure got second string. I'll take it. Oh, he played for Washington. Makes fucking sense. But he threw 14 before. He been a dog. He him though. Bro is him. No bullshit. Bro is him. I'm proud of that nigga, bro. Hey, other dude.
outfit again tonight?
Mm.
Going to Uncle Julio's. You want anything back from there?
What's that?
Tex-Mex.
No.
Mm-mm. What are you doing?
Why you smell so good? Who you smelling good for?
My man. Whoever he is. Whoever he might be. Good. Since this one didn't want me no more. He just want to fuck on me.
What?
Oh, I thought somebody. I thought you had somebody in your background.
No. I almost ate your food. I'm trying to eat this food.
Baby, yeah, go on ahead, man.
Why?
I need to take you tonight. Hey, big baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Don't scramble now.
Hmm?
No.
Don't scramble.
I'm trying to make my career